Yeah, we are. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome up to another Thursday afternoon. Keith is always saying it's either Thursday or it's Friday because the first part of the week seems to go by really fast. But anyway, it's a pleasure to have both Joan, Wisdom Seeker Joan, and Diana, Oil Painter Bowles here with me today, who are going to be doing readings for you today. I'm not feeling up to snuff. I don't know if it's the solar flares or if it's upgrades or whatever it is. I'm just not feeling it. So I'm just going to let them do their stuff and I'll be putting the questions up. And I'm going to just say welcome to everybody. There are a lot of videos out there that you should be checking into. I'm going to say that. There's a lot of light codes that are coming in. There are a lot of upgrades that are coming in, Ascension stuff. Nancy Rebecca has a channel. Check out her channel. And also, I saw something from Bashar, and it was pretty important, but I can't remember what it is now because I just don't feel good that day, today. But it was very important, and some of the things he says are he is a man, a channeler. I think his name is Daryl Anka or something that channels Bashar. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so you can put in BASHAR anytime you want. And hello, Scott. Hello, Carl, Juanita, and Ness. It's great to see you. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here with us today. And Denise Fletcher. Hi, Denise. Welcome. So anyway, just some things to be looking for. There's a lot of disinformation from Russian and Iranian bots that are coming across in our news feeds and in like X and Facebook and all those other places. So try to stay as calm as possible. Try to stay as calm as possible because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get us going and mad at each other even more. So yeah. All right. So hi, Linda Thompson, Froxy Roxy, McBoo, Amanda Carroll. Hi, Terry. Welcome home. Welcome home.
Yay, Jackie, Terry.
My buffering is okay. But at this point, that's we'll see. I don't, it does seem to be glitching a bit.
Mine's glitching. Do you mind if I go out and come back in?
No, do that, Joan. That's fine. Maybe it's you. That. Yeah. Okay.
And Aley, your picture just cleared up. It was fuzzy for me before. And now the cloud has lifted. Are you feeling better? We're all working magic on you. Woo!
I think so. Oh, well, thank you, Ness. I don't like being glitchy, but it's better than being bitchy. So.
Rhymes with.
Yeah. Linda, good for you, honey. I'm glad you got your COVID shot. Nope, you're still glitching, Joan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Told me because I'm simulcasting that it's not a good idea to leave. Boy, well.
Oh, it did. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Huh. I should be able to get you back in. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Hello, Charlie C. Sage of Fire. Anyway, Linda Thompson, I hope you're feeling okay. Make sure you take, your ibuprofen or your Tylenol or whatever. Mine didn't last too long. I think it was about a day and a half or so, but I'm glad I got it because I know a lot of people are getting sick with COVID. So we don't want that. Yeah. Anyway, Terry, I should tell you again. Here she comes. All right. There you go, Joan. You can try it now.
Okay. We'll see if I glitch again.
All right. So, Terry, check out Nancy Rebecca's post today because she had a lot of information about light codes, just so you know, or anybody else that came in later. So, Connie Epley, Joan Baker, Janet DC, and yeah, it's still glitching a little bit, but you're not going all the way out, Joan. So, okay. Hi, Emerald Buddha. Sure, of course. Yeah. It was very good. Lot of stuff coming in. Diana said we had 2 big solar storms last night, and some other yucky stuff going on. So yeah.
I think
Hi,
3
Tea
went
Garden.
off in such a big plasma boom that there's
Did it?
like a
Yeah.
3G storm coming.
Oh dear.
Like
Oh,
my
dear.
3G circus, you heard them winding up as
Yeah.
we were
Yeah,
backstage.
as we were coming on, that's right.
Like,
Your
oh no,
your
we're
two
all going to bed
your two
now.
dogs, your bird. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Joan is visually glitchy once every 6 to 15 seconds, but her audio is fine. So there you go,
Okay.
Joan. So you'll be okay. Thanks, Ness. Hi, Mimi and Tea Garden Chicken, Emerald Buddha. I think I said hi, Sandra Dole. X Flare's hitting more on Friday and Saturday. Oh, all right. Jackie Jacaranda, you had a birthday. Happy birthday. Hi, Paul Roberts. It's nice to see you too. Yeah, it's like a bit of a, yeah, it might be your energies, Joan. You might just be blowing the doors off
Right?
of the internet.
Yeah, maybe that's it. I'm plugged in to an Ethernet cord right to the internet, so I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah.
Sorry, I hope
it's
I don't
okay.
provoke any
No, it's fine.
seizures or
It's fine.
anything.
Yeah.
But hey, before we start,
It's
can
fine.
we all just send some loving energy and healing energy to Aley so you feel better?
Yeah.
So let's just
Thank
take
you.
a big breath
Thank you.
and say, Aley Martin, you are one with your creator, and the healing spirit of source is moving in and through you now, washing away all disharmony and disease and restoring you to perfect health and wellness. We are grateful.
Oh. And so it is. Thank
And
you
let
so
that
much.
go to everyone who hears this now and in the future.
Right.
Thank
It's
you.
applicable for all. Thank you so very much. Thank you, everybody.
Beautiful.
All right. So I'm going to start taking questions, and I'm going to alternate between Diana and Joan. And we'll see if we can get all your questions answered today. So thank you so much. So the first person I have is Ness, Johnny on the spot, and we'll do it because you've been so helpful. Thank you so much, honey. So Diana, Ness would love a general read from her spirit team, Outside of Time. Right.
Okay. Hi, Ness. They're showing me an expansion for you entering into a pink, mauve pink. This color keeps coming in a lot for many of us. There's a big explosion, and it looks like bats flying around in there in this pink light, which is a soft pink, mauve.
Is it pink coral? She wants to know.
Yes, because there's a warm area of it. So that is corally. Then it starts to turn into that lighter pink. And then around the edges, it gets mauve where it's starting to move into like into an indigo, aubergine, eggplant in English. It's coming out and going up like a vortex. So and bats, if we think about bats, they're they hang upside down. They are not vampires like they've been, like their reputation has been created. This is to listen. I believe that this is a big message about you getting audio clairsentience, and that to pay attention. They are sonar, listening. They send a beep out, and they get a return on where the moth is, because their eyesight is not good at night, right? And
Hmm.
so this is like you keep asking for, and they are sending it back to you, but you're going to be getting these messages more in your hearing during the time you're awake, not necessarily in your sleep, though expect it to show up there as well. Let me draw a card on that.
Okay. Ness says it's a multiplying dome, loud and generous pink universal love, spiritual love. She understands what it is, she says. Yeah.
Ah, I love that, Ness. That's beautiful.
Uh-huh.
And it's commitment. It takes
Oh,
commitment.
uh-huh.
You have
Uh-huh.
two doves in the sky,
Beautiful.
or a raven and dove. Sorry, yes, raven
Uh-huh.
and dove.
Okay. She says she's seen it before. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you for that. That's
Awesome.
validation for me. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Well,
It
Ness, when
is.
I tuned in, I saw Salvador Dali's watch face that was melting. And you know, the soft watches that he had in his paintings. So he's a surrealist painter. And so he said, yeah, things are changing. Let go of what you know. It's a new time. The melting watches. Oh, I wish I could read my handwriting better. So there's you're going to have a new way of looking at things. And then I started seeing fractals, kind of like glass triangles, and kind of like some of the diamonds that are behind. I didn't notice this until I opened my eyes again, that are behind you in your mirror, Diana. And those forms kind of forming a crystal and building a pyramid, and then it just keeps growing. So it's like, oh, you're a big Dolly fan. Great. So it's sort of like letting go of the traditional way of seeing things and doing things and knowing things, and know that you're in this chrysalis kind of form, and little by little, these little fractals are going to grow this whole new reality for you. So, yeah. And then the last thing that I saw in my head were footprints, just footprints that were sunk way down in the sand. So maybe ground yourself as you're going through this. And when I turned to the cards for some support here, I saw temperance, you know, to kind of keep balance through all this. And from the feathers deck, I got the goose. Your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. And then the archangels are the archangel of clarity to rest, reflect, and recharge. So take care of yourself during this kind of new time here, because lots is happening.
That's awesome. You know,
Wow,
when you pulled that temperance card,
Yeah.
you think of this, the
Uh-huh.
mixing, the
Yes.
commitment of those ribbons tied together in a Celtic knot.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
the whole thing is
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Fabulous reading, ladies. Thank you.
Great.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm glad you know what all of that means.
Yeah.
That's
kind of
great.
fun.
It is fun. Yeah. All right. Moving on to Juanita. She just started talking to a guy named Alex. I wonder if he and I are a good match. That's my son's name. It's a very good boy's name.
It is.
At least it's not Dennis or David or Donald. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, I see you. I'm kind of seeing like the characters that are in the tarot, the traditional tarot deck. You're kind of dressed like that in a white outfit, and there's a a flower lei around you, and you're kind of doing this, you know, sort of old-fashioned dance. It's like a group dance where it's not a lot of touching or whatever. So, Spirit, what else can you show me about this? This relationship with Alex. Yeah, and it's like you're kind of at the beginning stages. Things look like there's flowers, there's something new, it's sort of fun. You're not like totally together yet, but it's in my vision, what I'm seeing is you're this beautiful young couple with all the flowers, and you're attaching your flowers up to the maypole, and you're going to do this kind of formal dance, and then we'll see where it
Oh.
goes. But let's get down to it and ask the pendulum. So is Juanita, and will this work out between Juanita and Alex? Yes. Will they be in a committed, loving relationship by the end of 2024? Will they? Oh, 2024. By the end of 2024. Yes. And do you see how vigorously that's moving?
Wow.
Is this the will they be in a committed, loving relationship that will be lasting for 5 years? And will 10 years? It seems he might be the one. It seems I've been using my pendulum a lot today, and it's been kind of iffy and just sort of like, but that was really swinging.
That was
So
swinging.
Take it slow.
So you're in
enjoy.
for a swinging good time. Yeah,
Yeah.
swinging good time. Oh, that's cute. All right. Thank you very much.
What did you get for Alex and Juanita?
Oh, I got whoa, 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 it's magic. Everything you said was what I was getting.
Okay.
So, and you know, you just can't make that stuff up, because I was getting, you know,
That's
how
true.
the butterfly transforms, and there's the flowers.
Well,
Yeah.
she says it's good so far, but they're just talking on the phone, so we don't want to rush things too much.
Well, it takes how long for the chrysalis to open? So
yeah.
Give it
Anyway,
time.
It looks like it's a good start, Juanita. How about that?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, in my pictures, you weren't even touching yet. It was like this line of the flowers were connecting you.
Yeah. All right. So we have McBoo here. I've been struggling a lot. Can I please get some guidance from my grandpa Emil on how to get better?
Okay.
Oh, look at her kitty cat. How cute. Yeah.
He's showing me stepping stones over a stream, and he's showing me taking it one step at a time. Things are in a place where you have to let it simmer. Did he used to make stew? Did he cook? Did he go through making stew for people? Like after grandma made the roast beef Sunday dinner, the leftovers, he made the stew. Because that's what he's showing me. Oh, where did Our Lady? Sometimes. Okay. So taking it, he's saying this will work out, but you have to just take your time with it. The best meal doesn't happen overnight. Even a roast takes hours. And if you're making stew, that's 2 days. So just give yourself time. And the soup season. Yeah, there you go.
And it's soup season. Wonderful. Beautiful. When I tuned in, I saw, I don't know if it was him, it was a man sitting inside looking at a book, trying to find the answers in, maybe the idea of doing research or paging through the book and learning what you can. But then he threw the book down and he walked outside. And he walked outside in a beautiful meadow. And that was more healing to him. So I think he's saying do both. Do whatever research you can, whether that's physically looking things up online or in a book, or to try and figure things out. But don't limit yourself to, well, this, Google says this. That sometimes the best healing is just going out in nature and taking a walk. And when I drew cards for you, and this is weird because I do them from 3 different decks, but from the tarot guide, I got the 7 of Wands. So it's like, yeah, it kind of feels like everybody's against you and you're fighting the fight here. But then from the feathers deck, I got the ostrich feather. The choice is clear. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart. So whatever you come up with, don't put your head in the sand. You're a big, strong bird. Go ahead and move forward, and you'll be okay. And then the Archangel Gabriel came and said, speak your truth. So some of this is, he's all about communication. And so, take some time to figure it out, both intellectually and in your heart, and then move forward with that and stand your ground and realize that you're as big and strong as that ostrich, and he'll be with you through this. I hope
Can I add a little bit here? Because
sure, of course.
You got Gabriel coming in, and he's the messenger, and you got the book, and he's also the patron of writers and artists. But that book also is the recipe book. And what would Grandpa do? Throw the book away and cook what he wants, and then take, because the stew has now got to simmer. So I see how those two actually work together.
Yeah.
Right?
That's very
Wonderful.
cool. Yeah.
I like that one.
Thank you. Thanks, lady.
I hope you feel better.
All
my
right.
dear.
Just so everybody knows, we are on 2 different channels here. This is who I have, and this is the line, and we will ask if you are here. Carl, I know you're here. You're next. But, and Emerald Booter, I think you're here as well. Then I have Annie Hamlet, Paul Roberts, Sharon O'Brien, then Mills Lane, Connie Epley, because it's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Connie. And Linda Thompson, Deborah Benecki, Charlie, Tasha, Denise, Pooja. And I think that's plenty. So we may have to just cut it back to one of you doing each one.
Okay.
Just
sure.
So, we can get through them. I appreciate it. All right. So Diana, you want to give Carl a message from his new guide? All right.
Okay. Oh, here comes Green Tara. And she's got her little bell. Carl, what have I said? Stay calm. Take it one day at a time. I know you get excited. Boy, there's a lot of simmering going on. Things will improve, but you have to wait until mid-November. She's specific about that. But November is just 8 days away, so. Things will improve. You have to give it time. The stew brews for you too. Oh, I'm a poet.
And he asked, oh, go ahead.
She is not saying don't be yourself, but by all means remain yourself. She is just saying develop a new angle in yourself that others will appreciate. They understand and they love how anxious you are to serve them, but they will appreciate you coming from a calmer, well, look at me. I know I can do this.
There you go, Carl. Oh, there's a typhoon there.
Oh, dear. Typhoon.
Yeah, he says it's a typhoon there in the Philippines. I got my wish. You know what that means for me.
Yes. Okay, good. Okay.
All right. Okay.
He asked if I could read for him too. So I'll just tell you briefly what I got. I saw you climbing up a hill, like it was a snowy mountainside, and it was like trudge, 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 trudge. Whoops. And it was slow going up this hill, but then I realized you were towing a toboggan along. And then on the way down, it's like you're in the toboggan and flying down this mountain and having a great time. So it's kind of like what Diana said, slow going, but then it's a good ride after that. So it might take a while to accomplish whatever it is that you're after, and then your fortunes kind of turn, and all of a sudden life is becoming more easy and more enjoyable.
Okay.
Well,
All
yay
right.
on your wish coming true, honey.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Everybody coming in, our questions are closed for today. I'm sorry. We already have 15 to do. So I had to shut them down. Okay. All right. So Emerald Buddha, Joan, a message from her friend Kyle.
Okay. Sending flowers. Okay, Kyle, what else do you have to say for Emerald Buddha? Bicycling. And first I'm seeing on a bicycle. Actually, I don't know if it's him. I'm seeing a bicycle and somebody come from the waist down, pedaling. And then it turns into a unicycle. Before on the bicycle, there were more people there. And now it's drawing my attention to upright posture and more efficient use of all energy, keeping things in balance, moving really efficiently because you kind of have to. You can't make a mistake here. Just to kind of, and I'm just like sitting up really, really straight while I'm saying this. So Kyle, what is the message here? I think it's like paying attention both to your physical health and, just getting exercise and your posture and all of that, but just the little details. Attention to little details can help you do what seems to be sort of impossible. Because now this person on the unicycle is, carrying a big cake or something on one hand, and you can accomplish anything you want to. Just pay attention to the details. What else? Okay, let's go to the cards and see what we can get. The power to heal is within you. That's the white turkey, which is a little unusual. And then, I got the new earth, which says to share your gifts. So whatever it is he's trying to get across about maybe making some modifications to help your health and general well-being, part of it is so that you can share that with others too. I hope that was somewhat helpful.
Yeah, I hope so. Thank you, Emerald Buddha. It's always nice to see you, my dear. I hope things are well. All right, Diana. Annie Hamlet would love a message from her guides, please.
Hi, Annie. Can you help me? There is what's that? Raindrops keep falling on my head. Is the song coming in? Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Mm-hmm.
Are you planning on traveling out west? They're showing me areas like Sedona and places of vortex, not just there, everywhere, like a round trip. And if you aren't, there's one in the making coming your way. There's going to be rejuvenation through this.
She
lives in Arizona. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then they're saying just explore everything around you. It is everywhere. All that you need is right there with you. And you're going to rediscover and reawaken things by getting out more often and getting by yourself, so that you can actually really connect with the energies of the earth and the sky and the great changes that are being made up ahead. Let's
I have to tell you, she was on the other day and she said she's taking astrology classes. So she's working on the sky.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Yeah.
that Annie Hamlet. Well, I didn't no, didn't have a clue. So there you go.
Mhm.
So let's take a Green Witch's Oracle deck and take a look at what they have to say, because medicine comes in many forms. The oak tree, power. So this is going to be a good for you. Strength, courage. Don't be thwarted by anything that you might find as a stumbling block in astrology. You can always ask me.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. You got Michelle Marie with the Vedic, and we've got Diana with and Valerie with the regular, and of course there's a lot of other folks, but it's wonderful. Yeah, Diana has helped me out get through different days, I tell you.
Thank you, honey.
She's been a lifesaver. Yeah, she's been a lifesaver. All right. So we have Mr. Paul Roberts. Joan, will my car last longer now? 380,000 miles?
Must be
Such
Subaru.
a good car now. Will it last? Okay. Wow, Paul. You've really got that thing nailed. Wow.
Good for you. Shooting for 400. Okay. You're showing me someone playing the flute, meaning keeping in tune. It's like this fine, fine instrument, and it's easy to let it go out of tune. So yes. Okay. Is this going to last? Yeah. There's no reason. They're showing me it's in good hands, and you have a firm grasp. They're giving you all this manual stuff about what needs to be done, and although I'm hearing the words, but there comes a time. They're telling me that as far as the engine goes, you're on top of it, but it might be more things like, is it rusting out? Is the body rusting out? And some of the big ticket items, like about the suspension and types of things that can be expensive to replace. You have the skills and the ability to keep it together. Let's go. How many miles will Paul Roberts' cars go? Can Paul, without extensive repairs, get this car to 400,000? Oh yeah. How about 450? 475? Okay, yeah. I think I think 450, between 450 and 475. But they're saying, they were showing me your hands. Like the car likes to be in your hands.
In your hands.
That's right.
Yeah.
How to care for it. So good luck.
I have to ask, is it a Subaru or a Saab? My 2003
or a Honda. Yeah.
Or a Honda. My 2003 Subaru is still on the road with about that many miles on it. It's about to convert over to 400,000.
Wow. And Amanda said,
I'm not driving it. My son.
Yeah. Amanda Carroll had one over 300,000 too. Wow, you guys. Yeah. I thought I was doing great because I'm almost at 100,000. All right.
It's just breaking. You just broke it in.
Yeah.
I Paul, we'd love to know what kind of car it is. Even just, the
yeah.
the make.
So, they have a club you get a sticker for, if you're over that mileage, you get a big sticker
Yeah.
for your car.
Yeah. That means you've taken care of it really well.
Yep.
That's really awesome. Yeah.
Must have a name.
Oh, Janet, your first
The
Toyota
space
you had referred to as the space shuttle, Janet said.
There
That's
you go.
great.
I love that.
It traveled so far. That's
I know.
wonderful.
Yeah. Okay, Pooja, I have you, but you're at the end of the list, and we've got quite a number in front of you, so you'll have to just wait. But all right, in 1999, Maxima has over 91,000. Clean Music Lover, good for you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yay.
Alexis. It's Alexis,
Oh,
1998.
it'll go
Alexis.
forever.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for telling us, Paul. How
Yeah.
wonderful. Yeah, just it's in your hands, and also it likes being in your hands, but it's in your hands to fix it. And if you do, I think it will last. So there you go.
Just
I'm
watch
interested
it a little bit in the wintertime, so the depending on where you live, so the
True.
salt doesn't eat it out.
Yeah. I'm a Michigander.
Okay.
Antiques on the road everywhere.
Fabulous.
Everywhere. Yeah. All right. Our next person is Sharon. She's been trying to get this answer to this question. Her niece Kendall got married August 30th. Were her grandparents there? Do they have a message? And the names of the grandparents are listed here.
Okay.
So it was, let's see, Diana, it was
Clarice.
Kendall. Kendall is the gal got married. Yeah.
Okay, Kendall, Fred and Helga, and Larry and Clarice. Oh. You didn't hear us ringing bells? One of them has a great sense of humor. That is that's both the grandpas.
Oh.
They're like black tie, sitting back, arms around each other, stogie in the mouth. Coughing from the smoke. Because he didn't smoke cigars, but he was that day.
Okay.
Yeah, they were there. Definitely they were there. Clarice is weepy-eyed. She has a hanky at her eyes. But I see her, she was standing in the family photo. The grandparents got in there closer. And they were standing at the elbows, the grandmothers at the elbows of their grandchildren.
Mm-hmm.
Then the grandfathers, then the rest of y'all.
Oh, kind of like in a line, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. Those big old wedding pictures where back in the 30s and 40s when you had an entourage.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
couldn't help but see when I tuned in really quickly and I saw strawberries and whipped cream, and I don't know if they serve them. That's kind of late August for strawberries, but I think the message was sweetness, the sweetness of life, of new love. So they're sending that your way too.
Wow. Isn't that nice?
So
yeah.
Any photos that you have, particularly the ones right after ceremony, look to see orbs in there.
Yeah.
Though the
That's
photographer might have taken some of those out, you never know. Look to see from people's snapshots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Then you will definitely know they were there.
Yeah. I hope you feel better about it, Sharon. I'm glad the ladies were able to give you some of that information. How beautiful. How beautiful. Thank you so much.
You bet.
All right. So Mills has been trying to get this question answered, but when he comes up, he's usually not here, but I know he's here today. So he said, can you ask Russell Crimes, does he want me to play the numbers he gave me in my dreams? And tell Steve hello. You can do that, Mills.
Okay. Russell
Funny.
Crimes, do you still want Mills to play the numbers that you gave him in the dream? Circling and saying yes. And can he send some also? Tell Steve hello, and can he send some also? Some numbers. Okay. I bet you that's what you mean. Okay, Steve. Mills's friend Steve. Can you send some numbers? It's kind of deciding. And it's saying no, and it said not at this time. So maybe he's not as good a communicator, but he's working on it.
You got everybody up there pulling for you, Mills. Maybe they're just going to take their turns.
Do
All
not
right.
be
Thank you so
reluctant
much.
about 13. Whatever that means,
Right.
do not be reluctant
Whatever that
about
means.
13. Yeah.
All right. Very good. Very good.
Maybe that was from Steve.
All right. Yeah. Ladies, if you both want to work on Connie's, it's her birthday today. And I said, you need a reading today. So yeah, give Connie a reading for her birthday. Happy birthday to you, Connie. And
Yes.
Jackie Jacaranda's was just the other day, I believe. So happy birthday to Jackie as well. Jackie, if you want a reading, tell me. We can do you too. Oh.
I just got take that feeling that you get when it's your birthday, when you know it's your special day, and it's kind of all about you, and you're sort of happy and walking on water on a good, walking in sunshine. They're just saying take that feeling every day, and every day is a new day. Every day is your birthday. Make it kind of all about you, because when you're happy and thrilled and it's like, oh, the world is my oyster, then you've got it flowing and you're able to give those gifts to other people just by being there. So that's the birthday reading. So every day is your birthday, and everybody else is just here at your party, and you can just be a gracious hostess every day.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm wondering if, like, this is a big number for you, like 40, 50, 55, 60, even in the 5-year increments. Because the first card I got for you is mushroom, recycling, breaking down old problems. And what the mushroom talks to every mushroom on earth, even when it's in China. So this is going to be opening new ways of communication and healing old wounds. Mushrooms, taking them in, eating them, using them as supplements, having them in your coffee. They always help you. And the other card at the bottom for the rising energy is the mortar and pestle. And what do you do there? It's integration. It's grinding everything together, bringing it back to one, which is something you do when you dry out a mushroom and want to use it in your coffee, right? And then thoroughness for you. So all of that thoroughness that you've used all your life has paid off for you.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Jill Sinanan, is it also your birthday today? I saw happy birthday, Jill. So I don't know if it was you or she was trying to say Jackie. So anyway, let us know. You're a very good moderator. We'll be happy to read for you, my sweet. So thank you and happy birthday, Connie. Yeah. Have a wonderful day.
Sally.
And as Joan said, walking in sunshine. Well, don't it feel good? There you go.
Don't it feel good?
Okay. Yeah. Here's Linda Thompson. Yeah. Linda's turn. No, you're an Aries. Okay, Jill. All right. We got a little ways to go. Thank you, honey. We are in Scorpio today, aren't we?
Yes. Day 2.
Yes. Okay. Scorpio season. Yeah. Scorpio son's birthday is on Halloween.
Ooh, lucky man.
No. Or I think either it's the 30th or the 31st. Now I can't remember, but I think it's Halloween. Yeah.
Close enough for me. That's devil's
Going through a transition. Oh, good. All right, Connie. Well, I hope it goes well. Happy birthday.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I tuned in, Linda, my crown chakra just lit up, and it was, it makes sort of like a cone shape right up into the heavens, and the words came, "Look to the stars." So kind of have keep connected to the other realms, and you might want to physically just go stargazing or something like that. And then I drew some cards and got the Four of Wands, and here are people. You've been on a long journey and they're welcoming you home, and there's garlands and ladies throwing flowers at your feet. The world's glad to have you here. And then another good card from the Feathers deck, the Kingfisher. Prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in perfect form. So that's good. And yet, you're almost there. You're almost through this gate where prosperity is flowing, according to the Kingfisher. So I hope that that's helpful to you, that it looks like, connect and follow your intuition, and good things are going to happen for you.
Oh, you're at the end of a horrible scam. Oh, Linda, I'm sorry that happened to you. There's it's such craziness going on right now. So I had, after Joan said something about the stars, I heard Casey Kasem in my ear. And if you ever listen to American Top 40 at the very end, he says, keep looking at the stars. So hopefully what's in the stars for you now, Linda, is something that's going to be much better. So, yeah.
Hang in there.
Thank you.
Oh,
Linda, if you want to email me, I can help you understand your chart if you don't already know.
Well, okay. Yes. She'll put her email in the chat, but it's oil painter, but PNTR at AOL. Yeah. So yeah. All right. Thank you, Linda. All right.
In the chat.
Yeah. All right. Deborah Bonacki would love a message from my dad. Oh, it's his birthday today. All right. Happy birthday. Happy heavenly birthday to your dad, James. Thank you, Deborah. Oh, Denise Fletcher, she's in Grand Blanc, which isn't it close to Flint? Isn't Grand Blanc close to Flint, Diana?
Yeah. Well, I'm in Grand Blanc Township.
Yeah.
And she's in Saginaw.
She's in Saginaw. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's all.
We should go have some coffee.
There you go. Yes. Yeah. She does readings at a metaphysical store, and Diana does too. So there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Awesome. Yeah. I go down to Plymouth.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So Joan?
Oh, I thought I did the last one.
Oh, okay, Diana. Then you got.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Deborah Bonacki's dad's birthday is today. His name is James.
All right. Hi, James. What's his name? There's a comedian that he used to like, and he was good at imitating him. He wore glasses. He always had a wide tie, shirt sloppy, suspenders. Aley, maybe you know this guy's name. And usually had like
not Frankie Fontaine, is it?
No,
Frankie Fontaine?
He had he's God, he would have died like in the 60s, I think. He usually wore like a straw hat, or a hat that was collapsed on the top, similar to a straw hat and a brim. Oh my gosh.
I know. I think I know who you're talking about. And I'm trying to remember his name as well. But he's the one that used to say, "And God bless." Was he that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
And God bless. No, that was Red Skelton. This is
Red Skelton. Not Red
but
Skelton.
He would appear on the show with Red Skelton and
Sullivan
and all those guys.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
And he did a lot of B movies in the 40s. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry that Diana cannot remember his name. It will come to me, or I'll look it up and put it in there. But your dad used to imitate him, used to tell some of his jokes. And so he's saying, I'm up here having the best time of my life because I got to meet this guy. I'm sorry that
Oh.
not more is coming out, but that, because I can't remember this guy's name. And he just, it's not, he just picked up the tie and he's stroking it. He's just stroking it. He's not fluttering it like,
It's not curly. It's not curly.
not
Okay.
curly. No, not the Three Stooges. I got to
No.
look this guy's face up. I'm so sorry that I
Okay.
can't get more out of it. But because he's adamant about this guy, he won't let me get rid of that image in my face. So let me pick a card. Oh, it's roots. He had his roots in comedy. He liked jokes. He used to watch all those old shows and old movies and would laugh at them no matter how many times he had seen them. Carnelian is energy, leadership, and creativity. And I think that with this beautiful carnelian stone is, of course, he's proud of you and he loves all that you do and your creative skills. Ooh,
Wow.
and then we're under the moon. So watch for messages as we slide into this new moon. He's going to make something show up for you. He's going to make something show up for you. So watch for that oddity. And it's not going to be on the clock, but it's going to be something on the ground, like a dime where you least expect to see something like that, like in the middle of the woods, or just something so out of the ordinary. That's what you need to watch for him.
Okay.
I hope that
Wonderful.
helps.
Yeah. Okay. I've been trying to think of another comic, but the best thing about it is that we know he's enjoying himself laughing on the other side, which is the most important message. So that's beautiful. Thank you so much. So Joan, we got a dream question. Okay. Was the dream I had a sheet of times of arrivals and departures of space brothers and sisters. Wow. Oh my God. I've been hearing so much about them hovering over us and they're taking turns, but.
Okay, Charlie C. I heard right away, it was kind of, it in your bones. There's just this real calmness about it. They are galactic friends. They seem just like, oh gosh, I just feel really relaxed talking to them, and they feel that way with you. Taking their time, introducing themselves in this way. They don't want to alarm you. And know that we will be in touch and grow this communication step by step. This is about making contact in a way that's non-threatening and for the greatest possible good. We've been here for eons, and time isn't as it is for us as it is for you on this planet. So there's no rush. But yeah, I'm sorry, I could kind of go on, but it's just this very calm.
Awesome.
They just want to make connection and do it in a way that's not disturbing to you or frightening, and sort of pique your interest, but not pushing it. But they want to make contact with you.
Diana, I'm going to give you W.C. Fields. Kim Condon said W.C. Is it him?
Well, it's not, but he's from that same era, and they would have made appearances together. Because I did find that picture of W.C. Fields, and I went, "No, that's not him, though." Because
okay,
I'm going to look for it next week.
Okay, I have the extraterrestrial tarot, Charlie. So I pulled 3 cards for you, and the first thing I got was, yes, they're giving birth to coming to us. It's like the cosmic egg. And then I get you, my dear, are developing more psychic abilities. And they're saying we're going to be sending you more information if you're willing to take it like you did with this one. And then they said that those times of arrivals and departures must be flexible, because sometimes, and of course, Uri Geller used to bend spoons with his hat, with his thoughts, and he's the guy that owns these, or that did these cards. So I'm guessing he's saying, we'll give you the times, but they are flexible, and just like they are on the earth when you're at an airport, when things change. So, wow,
That's
you do
great.
know them, Charlie? Cool. Oh, that's great.
Cool.
Well, T-Lynn,
Yeah, I just kind of felt like I've just I had a nap or something. It was so relaxing to kind of be in touch.
wow. T-Lynn, you wonder why they'd hover when they come down for visitations. Charlie thinks it might be Buddy Hackett. Diana, maybe Buddy Hackett.
Yeah, definitely. He's all there. They've done shows together, done movies together. So it could have been any one of those guys, quite honestly, because your dad liked comedy.
You think that it would be less terrifying, a one-on-one visit versus knowing there's a slew of them in a ship? Perhaps you would, but I think other people might not be. They might feel like it was some sort of an invasion. That's just my personal opinion. But thank you for weighing in, T-Lynn. Yeah. All right, Tasha, it's your turn. And then Denise, and then Pooja, and then we'll do a collective read before we leave, okay? Will I get a career job that pays well with benefits? I thought I'd be moving. Would I get here in South Dakota, or will I be moving for another job? Okay, Tasha.
Is that my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Tasha. Huh. What state are you in? South Dakota. Oh. They are showing me a moving van.
Mm.
So they're not showing me another state. It could just be a relocation because the offer is still in South Dakota, but far enough away.
Oh, okay. That's a
Because
pretty big state. Yeah.
I'm still, yeah, it's a big state, and I'm still seeing South Dakota landscape. Not that it doesn't look like many of the other states out that way, but
right.
They're not showing me outside of that state. They would have been showing me a bigger map. So there is a job coming. Not much is going to happen till after the election, is what they're saying. Keep putting that resume out there. You may take something in the interim that is a step up from where you are, and then get advancement from within that company, or an offer made to you because of what you're doing in that company.
Okay.
And then they show that it's going eastward. The moving van is going eastward. So first I see it going to a southern location from where you are, a more southern location. Like it's going like this. So can you see me? It's going central.
Well, might that be Iowa? She's applied in Iowa, she said.
Oh, okay.
So
that
but
could be.
Pure is in South Dakota. So when I just tuned in
South Dakota.
and I got that it was going to be in the state too.
Okay.
But
there is going to be movement. Just you have, like all of us, we're anxious right now, and they're saying, keep doing that. Don't worry. Things are going to improve definitely.
There you go. So it might be that you just have a local move, Diana said. And, that's why maybe it's like a U-Haul or something that you're moving into a different place. But okay.
Yeah, just
You
to make
work for the
life
Hilton?
easier.
Okay. So you applied in Sioux Falls and an apprenticeship program out of each one. So yeah, there you go. You have one in Sioux Falls, you have one in Pierre. So yeah.
Oh, there you go. So
yeah. Well, good luck. Good luck.
Yeah.
Hang in
Right?
there because it might be they're waiting for the election and or the holidays, and they'll start fresh in the new year. But don't give up, Tasha. Congratulations. Good luck. Yeah.
I know it wasn't
You're
mine, but I
welcome,
tuned
hon.
in and heard,
Oh,
there
it's
aren't
all
a
right.
huge number of jobs in South Dakota, but there aren't a huge number of people and they need you. So,
Yeah.
Okay, this one.
There you go.
Thank you, ladies, for responding. What
So-
exciting things does daughter have to share with me and her son? What exciting things does daughter have to share with me and her son? Her birthday is next week. She passed in 2012. Okay.
Right.
Okay. If you, Denise, could put your daughter's first name, that'd be great. But I'll see what I
First
can
name
do.
Denise. Yeah, that would be helpful.
Okay. What do you have to share? First, she showed me red roses and red rose petals. And then when I asked, what does she have to share? All my love. So,
Her name's Kathy.
Kathy, what do you have specifically to share with Denise, with your mom and son? I'm sorry I'm not there for you now physically, but know that I am with you and doing everything I can to comfort you and protect you, and especially for my son, to be there for him in ways that I wasn't able to when I was actually able to be there in the flesh. Okay, what's that mean, Kathy? I'm trying to smooth the way. And she's showing, like, the son is walking down a road and she's got a broom, just trying in every little way. And she's kind of showing me there's things along his path that can't be prevented. That's in the plan. It's everybody's ups and downs, but it doesn't have, I'm going to make it as smooth as possible. And let's see if I can draw a card.
The son is living with her now. Her Kathy's son lives with Denise.
Okay.
So, and he's not a kid. He's an older. Yeah.
I got the happy merchant.
Wow.
So there's lots of love and prosperity and coming. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So that's good news. Anything else, Kathy? Feel free to start new traditions. Things like the holidays, they don't have to be exactly the same. And especially if there are things that make you more sad than not, it's okay to start new traditions, do things in a new way, if that would make it easier on you. And know that I'm there with you in the new things too. It's not like if you don't do things exactly the way we used to when I was here, that's not, I'm still with you. I'm there to celebrate and try the new things too. You're not putting me away in a box if you don't hang out, hang my favorite ornaments or do that. Just feel free to try new things, and I'm going to be celebrating with you that way.
Wow.
Nice.
I think that broom pushing him along, Denise has been asking her daughter to help her guide him in the right direction. That sounds like she's saying, I'm doing that,
Good.
When you brought that up. That's wonderful. Well, thank you, Denise.
I hope that's helpful, Denise. God bless you.
Yeah.
Okay. We have Miss Pooja, message from her guides for her spiritual. Yeah.
Hi, Pooja. Do not forget the importance of the old rituals. You are entrusted with knowledge from the past that is to be modified, brought into the present so that it survives into the future. They're showing me a lot of orange and saffron, the big globe marigolds. There's something coming up for you very soon that's going to put you in a limelight position. Either you're organizing a party or you're getting together with a bunch of friends. And you're the highlight of the moment. This could also pertain to work, and maybe both. It's job related, and then, celebration afterward, or an accolade that you get from that brings everybody together for a celebration, a promotion.
Oops, we lost her for a second. Well, I'll just fill in. I know it wasn't my question. Oh, go ahead.
No, that's okay.
Lost her for
I
a
was
second.
like, how do I keep getting kicked out when nothing is glitching on my end?
Yeah. Go ahead, Joan, if you want to say something.
Oh, when you were reading and said chrysanthemums, I saw a big, like a necklace of chrysanthemum blossoms, and just smelling that spicy, beautiful scent of the chrysanthemums. And I think they play a special role. So you're maybe a celebration where people are wearing the blossoms.
Is it Diwali time? I mean, I can tell by
I think we just went by Diwali. I think it was a little while ago. Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. So,
but like Jill says, it sounds like items found in a temple, and it does. A Hindu temple.
It does. So if Diwali just recently passed or is recently coming, I think you're right. I think it was earlier this month.
Oh, it is Diwali time, she says. Yes.
Beautiful.
Well, are you throwing the party this year?
Maybe, Pooja. Yeah. Oh, November 1st. Okay. So it is Diwali time. Okay. Beautiful. It's such a beautiful festival of lights. It really is. It's lovely.
So you're supposed to do something that brings everybody together and
celebrate.
Change the ceremony somehow or another to modernize it a little bit. Not so much that grandma and grandpa are going to go clutching their beads, but modernize it a little bit and happy time. Yay, I love it.
Diwali, everyone.
This is what I miss about being a teacher is knowing every season.
Yeah, it is.
What is here.
All right. So we're just I'm just going to give a short collective read for everybody in my own feeling. Keep remembering that we are responsible for our own joy, and that we can stay in gratitude for the things that we have and try to stay away from the negative things that are bombarding us in some way. So that's my message to everybody. Joan, you want to give a message?
Mine is kind of the same. Focus on the heart chakra and live from the heart, especially during these times when people are it's going to be a bumpy ride for a while, especially until after the election, maybe for a bit afterwards. But when you work from the heart, everything will work out.
Yeah. And Diana?
When you meet a bully, find a considerate way to put them in their place. Don't lose your voice.
Yeah.
But find a kind, considerate way.
There you go. Thank you, ladies. Always a pleasure being with you. And thank you, everybody, including moderators. Jill would love it. I'm going to say it's Jill's fault. Jill would love it if you put a like and subscribe on mine and Joan's channel, and Diana's as well, if you want. And a comment, emojis help. Everything helps us with the way people find us. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Yeah.
everyone. And thank you,
you.
Aley.
Of
Yes,
course.
thank you so much for
Thank
having
you.
me. I love being with you.
Love you guys. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.